Alright, what's going on everybody? It's your boy Smitty here, and once again guys, not gonna be before you guys long, talking about these DB wideout interaction mechanics. And now, like the article says here, this is mainly tailored for guys that are playing in MUT squads. You know, if you're playing a wide receiver, tight end, or what have you. Now this really brings that matchup though, you know, like if you like playing in the secondary, cornerback, safety, linebacker, there are some things here to point out outside of the press, you know, outside of the press and chuck animations and those moments, which are further down here. The main thing that I really like, and I have to warm up. I'm not really all that warmed up yet to playing outside of the line, so I'm not on that level yet. But what I will say though is that I am a lot more comfortable with playing in the secondary due to this highlight coverage feature here, because it gives you the on-field indicator and it puts arrows in terms of like who you're supposed to cover, whether it's man or zone coverage. And especially when you play zone, it lets you know like what area of the field you should be covering. At the same time, it has the direct lines pointing out, you know, what player you should be covering. So as they progress, as a play unfolds and it develops and they pass through your zones or anything like that, it lets you know where you should go or where you should at least position yourself so that way you can make a play. So for those of us like myself that are not as comfortable with playing in the secondary or playing as a linebacker to that extent, now you can play it with a lot more comfort with this option. So, and on top of that too, it's something you can turn on and off as well, so you're not stuck with it. But that's the big takeaway. I definitely look forward to you guys seeing this in more full-blown fashion, seeing how this feature unfolds and how it works and functions. But beyond that, guys, the press mechanics and the contextual chucks and everything, this is cool. But what I really like, especially let me see, scrolling down past the table, this is the part that I like right here. Okay, this portion of it in particular, the win-loss result of the interactions are based on the receiver's beat press plus strength ratings versus the defender's press and strength ratings. So when you're interacting with that D-line, I mean not D-line, excuse me, when you're interacting with that DB or vice versa on the line and they decide to do that press, you have these various mechanics. You have your foot fire, you have your change-up moves that you can perform, or you could just run it straight and hope for the best. But what I like, and this is just saying, you know, if they jam down, right, or left. So you have the different moves in terms of how you win, or what would get you a win, what would get you a loss accordingly. So definitely take a good look at this table and get an understanding of what this means. So I definitely am going to get on the practice field and mess with it a bit, especially when it comes to playing in the secondary, because that's something I definitely want to expand from playing D-line primarily and getting out there and playing secondary a bit. Even if it means me getting burnt, at least I can use the visual aids and, you know, it'll help me with getting a bit better playing those positions and by utilizing the mechanic. So, and then I can, you know, start getting more comfortable. So I like that they're giving these visual aids and stuff. Hopefully in Skills Trainer we have the drills to boot as well. That'll showcase not only this but also the other mechanics in the game. That's fine if it doesn't, because I already know I'll be doing a lot of labbing with, you know, working on these mechanics, because there's a lot of moves. I mean, this is a lot of variants right here you could do, especially depending upon the matchup you're up against. So this is gonna definitely be a lot of fun here, especially playing MUT squads, because like I said before, guys, you know, I played MUT squads with myself, SimFBallCritic, and Shopmaster. We're all playing. And I mean, while I was playing the D-line and playing as the offensive lineman, there's even offensive line mechanics that, you know, we still have to look at too. But hey, like I said, playing as an offensive lineman and you're playing with your teams and you guys are all like-minded, it is a thing of beauty. doing running plays, creating lanes and stuff like that to run through. On defense, we're up here running stunts and everything. You know, controlling a line. One guy control linebacker, another guy control a D lineman, you know, D end, D tackle, whatever. And we out here doing stunts, getting the line confused, messing people up, getting sacks and everything. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, and these mechanics are definitely broadening that horizon as far as control, especially if you're one of those guys that, you know, you want to do your CFM and you just want to play as a player. So now you have those controls to cater to that. So this is going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. But like I say, guys, you know, we will get some footage hopefully real soon with August looming, you know what I mean? So hopefully we'll get some footage real soon that gets into this a bit more, so then we can see how these, you know, how these moves and everything functioning better in real time. So outside of that, guys, that's all I got for you. You guys seen the article is pretty straightforward. I will link it in the description just in case you haven't seen it as of yet. But other than that, guys, hit that like button, subscribe, and I will definitely be back with more content. Alright, you guys, thanks for checking out the video. Till next time, you guys be safe and God bless. Peace.